Greetings, greetings, greetings. And let's break every chain. Let's break every stronghold. Let's break every rope that ties us down. Let's break every chain, meaning that there is a plethora of chains that we have to break. There is a number of ropes that tie us down. So let's break every chain. And breaking every chain, some chains are very, very thick in our lives. And then we have other chains that are small in our lives. But as we begin to break every chain, we begin to pull on the chain. We begin a constant resistance. We begin a constant tugging on the chain. And it's not like it's many chains, so there is some chains that we can just break instantly. And there are some chains that are so thick that it takes our faith that we could break a chain that seems so thick that can't be broken. And then it takes constant work. And so as we begin to break chains, as we begin to pull, even though we don't see no distance being made between the pull, but as we begin to pull and stretch, as we begin to pull, we stretch the chain. And the more we stretch the chain, the more we weaken the chain. And the more the chain is weakened, the more of the weaker chains are being broke in the process of breaking the stronger chain. So we keep pulling against breaking that chain. What does that mean? It means that the resistance and the pulling on the chain means that in order to get something different in our lives, we got to do something different. And in order to be great, we have to do something greater. And even though we're great, we can always be greater. So we always have to be pulling on that chain. We have to be pulling on that chain with all that we got, with all the faith that we got, with all the wisdom that we got. And we got to start changing up, doing some things that we normally do. And so to break that chain, we got to start, instead of getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning, start getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and get them affirmations going. Them I am affirmations. I am great. I am rich. I am blessed. I am highly favored by God. I am successful. I am healthy. I am mentally wealthy. And then we get to pulling on them chains that goes against what we say. And so we wake up on the rise and being prepared to struggle, being prepared to work, being prepared to increase in our faith, being prepared to break every stronghold and every chain and every rope that binds us and holds us down. God didn't create us to be held down by no thing. That's why he released a donkey that was tied down by a rope. So we coming this morning to break every chain, every stronghold, every rope that binds us down, everything that binds us down in our mind, that when we tell ourselves that we're great and we use the I am affirmation to say, I am great, I am king, I am worthy of God. And there are those things that's in the mind, those chains that's in the mind that says, no, you not. And so we get up early in the morning, in the rising, and we wake up that God that's in us, and then we grab a hold to the mission, we grab a hold to the chain, and we keep pulling it. And we keep pulling it. And we keep pulling it. And the more we keep pulling it, and even if we don't see the stretch in the chain, the more we pull it, believe me, it's stretching. And then in a minute, we'll see it stretching. And the more it's stretched, the weaker it gets. The more it's stretched, the more chains we break. The more it's stretched, the more rope we break that binds us up. Let's break every chain. Let's break every stronghold. Let's be that God, that person that God say he is, because we have a Father that owns everything. And everything is possible through him, provided that we grab that chain, no matter how insurmountable it may look, and we begin to pull on it. And we continue to pull on it. And we don't never let it go, because if we let it go, then it goes back to its regular state. So we have to constantly keep on pulling and break every chain and break every chain and break every stronghold and break every rope that ties us to the chain. And all of that is in our mind. Let's break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain.